Hello, friends. I wanted to see how each of you were doing today. Maybe you're on your spring break, or maybe you're starting school online, but I wanted to check in and see how you're doing. So today I am going to show you another little trick that I use when I'm feeling sort of anxious or worried or bored. You might have some of those feelings in the days to come being home for a while. And so this is something that you can do that doesn't take very much time, but that is actually something that you can do to help people and help yourself. So I am going to ask you, do you have your shoes on? Do you have socks on? So take those off, so let your feet free, and then we're gonna stand up together, right? So, are you ready? All right. So, do you have a favorite tree? Maybe a cottonwood tree or a pine tree, a Christmas tree, a willow tree. So I'm gonna ask you to tell me what your favorite tree is and to imagine it in your mind. And now see, I'm on my yoga mat today, so maybe you have a yoga mat or a favorite place that you can stand, maybe a blanket, anything that you want to stand on. And we're going to just be trees today. And so what do trees do? Trees give us what? Oxygen to breathe, that's right. So as people of faith, what do we give to the world? We give people love. So trees give oxygen. We're going to give love today. So you can't see my feet. So I'm just going to rely on, you're going to have to trust me here. But so you're going to stand your feet just hip width apart, okay? So you're stacking your bones. And I want you to feel your feet in the ground, touching the ground. So there's kind of like 4 points, right? So usually we just walk so fast or run or skip or jump. We're not paying much attention. But right now I want you to feel, because you don't have your shoes or socks on, all the places in your feet that are touching the ground. I want you to imagine when you're starting to feel every single little piece of your feet touching the ground. I want you to imagine that you're rooted in the ground just like a tree. And so we can kind of move all over and we're not going to fall, right? Because we have ourselves grounded with every little tiny part of our feet into the ground. All right, so do you feel grounded? Like if a big windstorm was going to come, you're good, right? Okay, so my planted trees. Now we're going to do our work of doing good. So we're going to slow down and we're going to kind of rest our eyes. We're going to take some deep breaths, right? We're going to accept the gift of oxygen that trees give us. So breathe in deep through your nose and fill the trunk of your tree, your body, and open your arms so that your heart is shining to the world. And relax your shoulders. And keep breathing big and deep. And I want you to feel like you're slowing down. You're staying grounded. Your shoulders are sinking to the ground. Maybe your arms are going to drop a little bit, your branches. And just feel for a moment what it feels like to be still. You're not moving, just breathing deep. Just imagining expanding those roots into the ground so that they're growing so deep and so strong that nothing could move you. And now I want you to imagine somebody that maybe you're worried about or somebody that you've been thinking about. Maybe it's your friends at school. Maybe it's your grandma or grandpa. Maybe it's people from church or your teachers from school. Maybe it's your mom and dad. Maybe they're feeling kind of stressed. So stay rooted and centered. And I want you to begin imagining that you're breathing in love from the world around you, love and light, so that you're filling your own tree trunk, your own heart. You're filling it up with love and light. You're storing it away. Are you filling up? Imagine that each inhale is kind of like a shovel full of snow, and you're shoveling this light, this white, this love inside of you until you're filled up. Now imagining that person that you're worried about. We're going to take all this love that we've brought into ourselves. We're going to exhale it out, imagining that we're sharing this with the world, with the people that we love the most, with maybe people that we haven't even met yet. Breathing in as much as we can, filling our tree trunk so that we're ready to exhale out that love, sending it far, far, far away, wherever it needs to go. One more time, ready? Breathing in, filling our lungs, gathering up that light inside of us, that love. And relaxing those arms down. One more time. Breathing in. Good job. Now breathing normally. Imagine the person or people that you have been thinking about receiving your love and your light. And if you want to, you can smile, thinking about all the goodness that you just shared, noticing your feet are still rooted in the ground, that your heart is still centered in between your feet, that you are strong, that you can begin to move if the storm were to start again, and you're not going to fall over because you're practicing being rooted. That even though you've given your love and some light away, you still are filled with love and light, because it's an endless supply that we receive through a God of love and grace. You can open your eyes slowly. Breathe in deep. Stretch your shoulders, stretch to the sky. Maybe stretch to the side, stretch to the side. Maybe go down and around. Does that feel good? Do you feel a little bit better? You can do this whenever you want. You don't have to take so long. Maybe if you're feeling frustrated or you feel like you're just gonna go crazy or lose it, just come to this place, wherever your place is, and plant your feet. And remember that you're centered and you're rooted in this world, and that you have love filling you inside, and that you can share that love with the world and do good. I pray that you have a beautiful day, that you have a lot of fun, that you're creative, and that whatever feelings come your way, you know that it's okay. See you tomorrow.